Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me today. I hope you like what I've got in store. It has been a long time. I just feel even out of practice when it comes to doing this. Even my last painting, I had it done way before I actually got around to posting it. So anyway, here we are. I am going to try and do a triptych with using the small canvases. I think they're only 20 by 20, and these do come in frames. I'm hoping I can put them in a frame. Hopefully that doesn't upset the design. If it does, I'll just leave the frame off. But I did a painting about 18 months ago that has just completely gone viral when it comes to YouTube. It has been the painting that has kind of launched me into monetization, and I'm going to try and use the same colors, different composition, but just see if I can recreate that effect. I don't know why that painting just really took off. It's a beautiful painting. I think I've done better ones, but that's just me. But anyway, I'll put a link of that painting into the description so you can have a look at it if you haven't seen it. But I'm sure it's what brought you to this channel in the first place, because it seems to be that way. Okay, let's get started. This is what I'm using for a base. So this is really just white with a little bit of Paynes grey. So I just like to tinge the white a little bit to give it a bit of colour. And it's kind of given it a bit of almost a little bit of a bluish purplish tinge to it, but that's not going to stand out great. It's really pale. So I'm going to put them all over this, but I'm going to try. The idea of it is to start here, let something flow there and flow there. That is the plan. And with a little bit of branches, I'm going to try and minimize the amount of paint that I'm using, because I really want to keep it looking like a vine that's just going down. And this is how I think it could look on a wall. All right, let's get started with this. These colours exactly how I did it. I went back on my old video and saw that what order I put it in, and yeah, if I do that, I should be right. Now, some of these colours I didn't actually have anymore, so I probably had to remix to the closest I possibly could. But I'm going to start off with this Tahiti. I use all global paints for those who are new. So this is global Tahiti. I'm going to start with that. So okay, stick what you want. I'm just going to try and use my finger a little bit just to get my composition right. Let's follow that line. Mixed up. It's a little bit brighter than the one that I actually used way back when, but I think it's really a pretty colour. It really is just magenta and ultraviolet mixed together, and that's it with water. Nearly forgot. Yeah, I just want a little bit of branches happening. This colour is really just pale peach. colours are the magic colours that kind of made it all to work. Metallic black with magenta. Is Paynes grey with metallic pearl. And then I'm going to use rose gold. These are all from Global. Love rose gold. Off with metallic pearl. Alrighty, I'm going to give that a torch as it is to start with and just see what we've got. I forgot to torch behind my base. I am going to use what I've got left from the base colour. Hoping to keep a fair bit of negative space with this, but I gotta say, trying to blow dry from that way down is going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, it's a little bit better. All right, what I'm going to do, I think I'll just make my petals on it, and then we'll just see what needs, because it's kind of a bit light on here. I might just do that now. I really want it to sort of be a little bit more stronger there. What I'm going to try and do is bring this a little bit closer. So I'm finding the stretch a little bit hard, and then I can just put it back on the cups there. Alright, hopefully when I create my flowers, that'll sort of blend in a little bit more. Dragging this colour in from my, I haven't done, I haven't got my little paper. Should always wipe your little paintbrush to stop that from happening, see? Very deep there, but it's nice. I mean, I love this one. I think it's turned out really nice. This one, I am not really liking it. It's okay here. It just got a bit nutty. I'm really tempted to just do it again. All right, so the idea is I'm just going to do this bit here because I didn't think I had enough of the base to do the whole lot. So let's hope this works. really like this. This is really pretty. What do you reckon? All right, let's see if they join. All right, that's going to be the telltale story of it all. That still joins quite nicely. It's about a little bit further up. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. So I love the join. I think this is better. I still think it could be better, but I'm not going to play with it anymore. But I'm okay with that. I actually really like that now. I think that's a lot better. All right, I'm going to give it a torch. And whether I play around with it a bit more, I don't know. We'll see. Getting a few cells, which are nice. Oh wow, lots of cells there. All right, let's bring you in to a close-up. It looks really interesting. I really love this effect. Yeah, I really like it. Yep. All right, let's bring you into a close-up. Okay, here we go. Look, I don't know if I created quite the same effect as the other painting. I think there's parts of it that look very similar, but I think a little heavy-handed on the rose gold right there. Just too much came out, and it's too late. It's like, it is on there now. It is part of it. Look at those amazing cells that came through the torching. And that bright purple colour has really given it a feature, I think. Keep looking. Some more cells there. Lots of it happening. Lots of shimmer, of course, with all the metallics that I put in there. I am really liking this. So let's just move our way down to this painting so you can just sort of see its flow. And there you go. Well, let's hope it dries beautifully. Very hard to kind of get it all on the camera, but we did it. All right, we'll see you when it's dry. Bye for now. Okay, here is this beautiful triptych that is going down the wall in this beautiful flow of vines. So this is what it looks like without the frames, and I will re-look at this with the frames and just see what is preferred. But it's just turned out beautifully. It's dried really well. A lot of gold. Rose gold did overtake it there, but rose gold is such a pretty colour to really show. It looks a bit like bronze, but it's just really pretty. I think they turned out really well. I'm happy with it, and I love this effect. Let me know what you think. Let's have a look at it with the frames on. Okay, here they are in frames. Now I haven't actually nailed the frames onto the canvas yet, just in case it looks better the other way, but I always like frames. It just finishes things off. We still get that flow that comes down. So the question is, frame or no frame? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please play something in the comments about that, and maybe we can just see what the majority like. So there they are, beautiful. Excuse my wall, that's full of holes. I have filled them before, and and I need to find that I still need to poke holes into it. But anyway, there we are, looking great. Let's have a look from this angle. You've got to get the light to catch that metallics, because that's when it really just shines. So beautifully done. Love it. Okay, let me know what you think. Bye for now.